Right guys, just like to take a moment in today's video to tell you about my premium trading Discord. Basically, if you're looking to make millions of coins every single month on the new EA FC 24, then this Discord is for you. We have helped over 700 people last year on FIFA 23 make their dream teams whilst also making millions of coins every single month just by using the trading tips we post in the premium Discord. We have over 15 top tier traders that will post daily investments, daily flips, sniping filters, mass bidding filters, and also trading guides for you to use literally every single day whilst you're in the Discord. And trust me when I say that is all you need to make millions of coins. Right guys, so if that does sound interesting and you want to get yourself involved and make millions of coins like me and the rest of us, then it would be the first link in the description. Press that and get yourself in the Discord. If you have any problems, DM me on Discord and I will happily respond. Let's get into today's video. If you're wanting the best team in FC 24 and millions of coins on your account, make sure to head over to mitchcactus.com for the cheapest and most reliable FC 24 coins on the market. Mitch Cactus also have over 10,000 verified reviews from their customers, so be sure to use code IT'sKing at checkout for an extra 5% off. Right guys, in today's video, I'm be showing you what you should be investing in right now and also what is basically happening to the market, because obviously we're in a massive market crash at the minute. Everyone's basically losing coins unless obviously you know what you're doing. So yeah, the first things we're going to look at is evolutions and basically what they're doing to the market, because I'm not going to lie, they are absolutely destroying the market at the minute. And it's basically due to this, mainly this SBC here, and also the winger one. There is a winger SBC that literally puts your stats to like 90, you know, 90 pace and 90 shooting. And then pretty much what's basically happened is everyone is selling their, say you've got like maybe Rashford on the left wing or something, everyone is basically selling their Rashford to go and do this winger SBC that obviously you can basically get a better player than Rashford for free. Or not for free, for 10k, because that's how much these you know, evolution cards are. And obviously, when everyone sells all their players, the market's basically absolutely flying off a cliff. And obviously, this is probably the main one that is killing the market right now. This 150k or 2,000 FIFA point evolution, which is basically the box-to-box midfielder. So some of the players, like, you know, that are in this, you know, box-to-box midfielder, you've got literally, I think Llorente is one of them. Let's have a quick look. And I'm not going to lie, this card is absolutely disgusting. Like, this is what I mean. So players like, you know, Jude Bellingham or something, you know, that everyone would be using, you know, that it obviously was about 120k-ish, and now he's basically jumped off a cliff and he's about 80, you know, 80, 90k. So, and he was even lower on Monday. And this is obviously, evolution, sorry, come out on Monday. So every Monday at this rate. But the thing is, we don't know whether, you know, they're gonna come out on Monday every week, or come out Monday and then come out like a Wednesday or something. But hopefully it's only just Monday, because if it is, we can buy on Monday and obviously sell on Friday without any worries. They will literally just rise through the week, which is obviously what I'm going to talk about in a minute. But yeah, let's just look at this card. So 92, 81, 82, 83, 81, 84. I mean, that card is literally about 400k on the market. It's an unbelievable card. You play right back, centre mid, right wing. So all these positions that you can play, like mainly centre mid. You know, loads of centre mids have absolutely dropped off in price. So let's look at, like, sorry about that, we are back. What I was going to say, my recording ended, by the way. I think I clicked the wrong button. But what I was going to say is going to have a quick look at Jude Bellingham and basically see, he's obviously one of the meta midfielders. And if you compare this card to obviously Llorente, who is 150k if you want to do the evolution, I mean, look, the stats are literally like, Jude Bellingham, I don't think it has one better stat than this Llorente card. And that is obviously why everyone's selling their Jude Bellingham and obviously going to do him. But yeah, let's look at Saturday. This is obviously when, you know, they normally drop Saturday, Sunday due to obviously, due to the hero pack or like icon pack, whatever they bring out. And then Monday, obviously, he goes down. But obviously, at the minute, he's about 85k. We should see him rise throughout the week. The only problem is he was meant to be getting a team of the week on Wednesday. But obviously, now he's not, because I think he's won player of the month or something. But yeah, I mean, there you go. That's probably the first bit of the video that I just want to explain the market and what basically happens. We can have a look at a few other midfielders, to be fair. So let's go position, you know, centre mid, CDM. I don't really think Cam does it. But yeah, let's have a look at these. So go price, and then let's have a look at a few, obviously, like a bit like Jude, you know, a few players that obviously have absolutely flown down in price because of these, you know, SBCs and stuff. So players like Tonali's absolutely flown off a cliff. I'm pretty sure he was about 60,000 coins at one point. Yeah, 50k on Friday. And then he just dropped to about 27k. And obviously now he's gone up a little bit. So obviously that's the rise we are expecting. But obviously there is some players that haven't rose like that yet. But obviously you should, by the end of the week, they should obviously be rising like basically the same as Tonali is right now. So if you brought Tonali for 27, you're absolutely laughing because, you know, it's a great buy, to be fair. Obviously, that's the thing. You need to know the timings. Frankie de Jong's probably another one as well. 29k. I'll probably expect him to drop off a cliff, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, look, there you go. Same thing has happened. 50k and now he's 25k. And obviously now he's slowly rising. A lot of centre-backs also dropped off a cliff as well because there was another evolution. I mean, these evolutions are literally like destroying the market. Like, it's crazy. So if you can learn about these evolutions and obviously like what they basically do to the market, which I'm trying to explain to you, but I think it's a not Trailblazer. Where is it? It might be this one, Centurion Upgrade, I think, maybe. I don't know, I can't remember. But there's one of these evolutions that is basically putting defenders down. And players like Varane have absolutely dropped off a cliff as well. And obviously, pretty much everyone's dropped off a cliff. But the players in these positions are obviously dropping a lot more. But look, he was about 80,000 coins and he's gone down to 60k. And it's probably a fairly decent time to buy Varane, to be fair. So, you know, if you look at the graph, you know, pretty well, that's the lowest he's pretty much ever been. And throughout the week, he's been about 59, 60k. So he's basically stayed at 60k. All I can see now is he rises throughout the week. We shouldn't, unless, I mean, I would invest in him unless... if you 100% know we are not going to get another evolutions, because if we do, as you've seen what it's done to the market in the past 2 days, it could quite possibly happen again. But if we don't get one, then I can see him just slowly rising, maybe to 70, 75k maybe by the Friday. So yeah, Varane could be a fairly decent buy. I've got a few players to look at. So Son is obviously also another one. With, you know, the evolution thing that's come out with the, you know, like I say, you can literally get a winger with 90 pace and 90 shooting. And obviously, people with like tradable Son would have obviously sold Son and gone done the cheaper. I mean, you can literally do the SBC for 10k as long as you pick the right player. But yeah, 77k. Let's have a look. So he was 106k on Friday. And then now he was 72. So he's slowly risen so far. I mean, you probably still have time to get in. I mean, it is only, Tuesday? And obviously, normally they hit the highs on Thursday, Friday. But yeah, let's have a quick look at Leao. Leao could be a fairly decent one. Where's Rafa Leao? Have I spelled his name wrong? How do you spell his name? I think it's that. Leao. There we go. Okay, so what are we? 86. So 81,000 coins for Leao. So let's look at his low. So his high was about 115k on Friday. I mean, the high is on Friday, so before 6. But yeah, he went down to 77k. So he's already risen a little bit. But obviously, it's only 4k. So if you can get these on, you know, snipe them maybe for, you know, under 80k. You know, you're pretty much laughing because I don't see, like I say, I see every meta player rising throughout the week unless we get another one of them, what's it called? Unless we get another one of them, what do you call it? Evolutions. Obviously, if we get another one of them, then it's probably finished, I can't lie. You will probably lose quite a lot of coins depending on obviously what it is. Another one I want to look at is Virgil. Like I say, these centre-backs literally died off a cliff. I mean, I think he's gone up back a little bit. But look, 250k, and he was about 200 and, you know, probably 280k, I think you probably could have sold him for on Friday. And he went to 240, so he dropped 40,000 coins. He's obviously gone up 7 or about 10k already. But obviously with, yeah, I mean, you could probably still invest. I mean, it might be a little bit too late. I probably should have made this video yesterday, to be honest, but... you know, obviously I didn't, but, you know, we moved. But yeah, I mean, all these players, I mean, not all of them, but obviously the ones like Varane obviously hasn't gone up much yet. And all you have to do is probably just go on Popular. Where's Popular? I can't remember. Popular, here we go. And literally just look, these are all the players, obviously meta players basically, And you can just scroll through and have a look, you know, what players like. Let's look at Walker. I mean, Walker's 94k. I mean, it's probably the first time I've seen him under 100,000 coins. And he was 110k, so he was 91. Yeah, so Walker could be a fairly decent one. If you can get him for like 90, what you want to do is you want to try and get these for like 2-3k, you know, cheaper than what they're actually worth. So Walker's obviously 94 at the minute. So obviously you want to maybe try and get him for, you know, 91 and maybe even 90. You know, you can quite easily do that on bids. You know, 7 p.m, just chuck your bids on and you'll probably end up picking up quite a lot of these, you know. De Jong, like I say, these midfielders are probably a fairly good shout as well because, you know, they've dropped off a cliff. You know, midfielders are pretty nice, like, you know, De Jong, like I say. But yeah, I think we may wrap that up there though, boys. Hopefully this did help you and basically, you know, help you understand the market a little bit better and what basically is happening. And yeah, you know, if you do chuck a few investments in, go ahead. But there you go. If you did enjoy, boys, please do drop a like on today's video. Subscribe if you are new, and if you want to get yourself in the premium and obviously get all these you know, investments before they go out on YouTube, then obviously link is in the description. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.